Oh, yeah. Bean did play this. Play for the first time, die once. Doesn't look like she beat the game though. Hmm. Well, if she needs tips, she can just watch the bot. Because I have so many horror games installed. Uh, and the sun's still not down yet. And Vigil is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Um, oh yeah, this one. Part. I've beat this one before, and it's not like the scariest, but it is like a respectable level of creepy. Partum Artifex. Because they finally added achievements to the game, so that's why I'm going back and doing the thing. So here we go. Warning. This game contains a few sudden noises and flashing lights. If you're sensitive, don't be sensitive. Please change the settings in the settings menu.
Is the microphone on? Okay, yeah, it seems to be working. Hello, and thank you so much for playing Partnum Artifex. It means so much to me that there's actually somebody out there that is able to experience what I've created. It's something very special. So I just want to thank you, and if there's any viewers watching, like on YouTube, someone's streams or whatever it is, I just want to say I hope that the experience has been it's been a positive one, because I just need to try and like reach out to as many people as possible. That if you really like what you saw, it would mean the world to me if you could support me and my work by just simply buying one of the copies of Partum Artifacts, or give it to a friend if you already own a copy. uh, because uh, Fredrik, could you play some sad music over this?
Gotcha, Chief.
Okay, thanks. As a newborn at the age of 27, I was always alone with plenty of friends around me. I was almost never sick, and I was disgustingly healthy. So please, okay, you know what, Fred, you can cut it there, all right? Okay, thanks. So yeah, thank you all so much for playing the game. If you hear this, it means that you've actually played through it. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I hope that you can forgive me and have a lovely day to you, the player, or potential viewers out there. Love you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. I'm just gonna look at this. Windowed full screen. VSync on. Frame rate 120. Subtitles on. Head bob power. Mouse sensitivity apply. Back. And then we'll give Frederick a
Oh,
chance to
geez.
speak.
Hi. What do I even say? I mean, you must be real tired of my voice at this point. But yeah, hello. Thank you so much for playing Partum Artifacts. I really hope that you enjoyed the sounds and the music and my voice acting. It's not often that you get put in charge of all three of those in a game, but it's very fun when it happens. Um, well, I guess this is when I'm supposed to be all emotional, isn't it? Joachim, do you want to play some piano for me?
I guess so. I'll do my best.
Okay, cool. So, yes, when it comes to telling a story with music and sounds, it's all it's I um uh hey, you can stop that now if you want. You don't have to continue.
Well, I can't play a damn piano.
Uh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you for playing the game. I hope you've enjoyed it. So the way to support me directly would be to purchase my music off of my Bandcamp, frederickhathen.bandcamp.com,
Do people
because
even
buying
still
it
use
there
Bandcamp?
supports me directly in a way that streaming the music doesn't. So if you really like the music, then I would really appreciate it if you could go and purchase the soundtrack. And apart from that, I just want to thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a good time, and I wish you a fantastic rest of your day.
Me too. Are you sure? This will delete your current save file and start the game from the beginning. Dollar Koala Games presents. Use WADs to move, and the mouse to look around. Well, looks like we have arrived. Hold left shift to run. Oh no, is something chasing me? Okay. Door is locked. Well, shit. Hello? Fine. Don't let me in. What a quaint little cottage. Welcome. No, you. Oh. That's inviting. Need a tool to break down these planks. I added a note in my journal. There are planks that are blocking the door in the smaller house. I need to look around for a tool to pry them off. After our examination of your dirt cellar, an excavation of the area would be a challenging job, but it would also be reflected in the pricing. Seeing as most of the area around your property is an old swamp area, the risk of water flooding during the work will require many pumps. Depending on when the work will be done during the year, we will also have to make proper precautions regarding the humidity within the tunnels for our workers' safety. The estimated price for the work, $245 to $300. Is that $300,000 or $300.000? A more exact number can be established when we meet in person and talk about more specific details of the project. I mean, birch excavations, yeah, definitely 100,000, 300,000. What's this one? Dear Birch Excavations, fuck you and your lie-filled quote for that kind of job. This land is mainly granite and various rocks. I've done some digging myself, and I sure as hell don't see any water. I'm gonna kindly decline your shit offer and do this job myself for 1/10 of the price. Yeah, buddy, you do you, King. You do you. Okay. In the gazebo. Is there anything here? No? I want to get inside you. Oh. There's a ramp there. Are we B&ing? Is this payday? Hitman? Thief? Stealth bastard? Yeah, sure. This is completely normal.
Welcome. I apologize so much for this inconvenient way of entering the house, but don't worry. It's all part of the evening's plans. It is basically to set the scene for what is to come. The display of the main art attraction is located in the sunroom, just to the left as you leave this room. We'll get started as you get there. Again, welcome. It is an honor to have you here. Please, enjoy your stay.
No, you. Playroom. This is the rule wall. Rule 1, don't go into the basement. Rule 2, have fun and draw. Rule 3, don't talk about your parents. Rule 4, no food in bed. 5, wash your hands after using the bucket. Rule 6, no knocking. Rule 7, mom and dad are bad people. Rule 8, they hated you, I don't. Rule 9, don't use the phone again. Rule 10, be quiet, no screaming. Rule 11, art is the only way forward. Rule 12, we will teach the world together. 13, this world is sick. You are sick. Rule 14, don't touch your clock. Rule 15, we are nothing but filth. Rule 16, speak only when asked. Well, who asked you, rule wall? Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't go into the basement.
This is it. Well, it's not complete. And that is the main reason why I invited you here. I want you to complete it, finish it, together with me.
With me?
I've waited so long for this to happen, and it's so close now. Oh, so very close. It's simple. 5 empty easels waiting to be used. I simply want you to find the right, astonishing, beautiful art pieces and put them back in the right order. The sad part is that you can't leave the property. I've got eyes and ears in the woods, so don't try anything cowardly such as running away from this creation, for it will be the end of you. I promise you this will be fun, so please, be part of the creation.
I need the paintings to be put back in order. This is the big art piece, a collection, the centerpiece of my creations and the reason why people should care. Monsters are among us, and no imaginary ones either, no. People like me, my father, my mother, are all around the world, spreading like pests and care nothing but filling a void inside themselves. We are real, and no creature of fantasy or imagination can top the nightmares that we leave behind. This is my way of making sure people will open their eyes. People like me should not be able to roam free. If the safety nets actually worked, none of this would have been a thing. People would not have gone missing. People would not have suffered. People would not have perished for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, now, I ask you to put together this collection in order and be aware of the red herring. Be part of the creation. Well, I guess if I have to. Okay, so we need 5 pieces. 5 pieces. That door is locked. This door is not. Ooh, key. Outside. Listen, you're allowed to leave the house. In fact, you're encouraged to. Be a good artist and explore this wonderful property. However, leaving the property will turn into your execution, and we don't want that. Game saved.
While photography isn't really an art form that I enjoy, there is still a fascinating area of photography history that I do give them credit for. Post-mortem photography. The idea that you want to keep a memory of a loved one after its passing and make sure that the empty corpse looks as close to alive as possible is quite frankly compelling, to say the least.
Be part of the vision. Because the Victorian-era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a long duration of time. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness, while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot and your focus will become clear. You might want to come back here a little bit later. See the right angle through another lens. Shine some light on the problem at hand. Be part of the vision. Yes, you said that before. Vision. Yes. Yes. Quite. Okay, so I kind of remember what I need to do for this. I think it was the puzzle in this room that had me like, oh wow, this little indie horror that I picked up on sale for cheap is actually decent. So, name of the art: Hang the Dead. Materials used: strings, tape, old photos of the dead. Yeah, slightly blurry, slightly blurry. Dead. She must be dead in that photo. Okay, the note suggested I come back later. What's upstairs? Okay. Walking up the stairs, I was just like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I had a little bit of difficulty at one point. Streamer! Yes, it me. Hello. The Carter family story. The Carter family was just like any other family. A loving mother, a supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are only the observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of the crumbling house of a family. Redacted, it looks like blood. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out on the floor. The knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. The knife, can I move the knife? I can. Favorite reading spot. The knife was dropped. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer. Home sweet home. Dollhouse and furniture, electrical wires, LED lamps, magnets. But who was the murderer? Okay, so the knife is in a good spot, but then we'll figure out where the other pieces need to go. Calvin's room. Sweet Calvin. Calvin was a good kid. Great, even. For the first time I saw those eyes, I noticed that he was meant to be something more. More than just a vessel for my message, but a prophet. A sapling ready to grow a new family tree, to spread its roots in this godforsaken world and rid of all the unfairness the system has caused us. When I noticed my vision was but a mirage, all I could see was red. Feel red, smell red, create red. I made sure it was quick. He was awfully sticky afterwards. Oh no, Calvin's dead. I think. Game saved. Nice. Okay, is there anything else that I can infer from this? Mannequin. Horror cartridge collection. Project Nightlight. What a happy little family. The fuck? Oh, it's broken. And something was there. And I am not going to go in that direction. Poem of two armies. Two armies lined up, ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forwards, the sons fell first, the fathers thereafter, and last one standing was the old king. A final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave way, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. Huh, that's a clue. It's a raging clue. Okay. That dartboard is a puzzle. So are we going towards the creepy mannequin shadow? Oh. Am I allowed to? Oh no, I need a light source. Okay. Cause it's like, who? Oh. Is that another Blue Jays game? Are the Jays playing right now? There is a thing that I need to do in this room that will allow me to figure out what the... Like, the puzzles in this game get more complex the further you proceed into it. This was the house with the boarded door, right? Shed. No, it's the other house. This is the shed. The Sha'id. Back inside the house we go, I guess. The basement was not open. That's like one of two doors that is locked. Inside the house. That'll probably open up later. Okay, back inside. No going into the basement. Oh, this is the kitchen, right? Oh, it's not open yet. Fuck. Hmm. If I remember correctly, there's like a body in a bathtub in there. Spooky. Calvin's room is locked. Oh, it's behind the... I'm looking for the door with the padlock. Two armies lined up ready to fire their arrows. Oh, hold on. Dartboard. But why can't I interact with it? Oh, wait. Azurite is blue. Blood, red, right? As the fight went back and forwards, two armies, one side. In honor, they took turns. Last one standing was the old king. So sons, father, king. Uh... A chest filled with blood-covered arrows. The sons fell first, the fathers thereafter. The last one standing was the old king. A final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave way. A chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So that means that the enemy, quote-unquote, according to this poem, are the red darts. So maybe I'm looking at the blue darts specifically. So 8, 9, 13? I might be wrong. Fuck. Okay, so is there something... Sons, fathers, king. Oh, this is 2, 7, 18. It was 2, 7, 18. Because sons, then fathers, then the old king, right? It's in order of age ascending. So that would be 2, sons first, father 7, king 18. All right, we're in. Oh, a key. Picked up front door key. New journal entry. I found this key inside the chest in the study. It should open the front door of the house. Oh, that was the back door key. The previous residents. Evicting the previous residents of this house was a tricky nut to crack. I had to make sure that they all passed in a beautiful way. After days of planning, I only had a vague plan on what to do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it is theirs, and they should be a part of it. The question is not when or by what means, it's about where. Hey Steve, yes, spooky games. This is the third one of the day, and then I'm gonna play something like some Outlast later when the sun goes down. When it actually becomes spooky hour. So, for now, just indie horrors. While I listen to my mother being saddened by the Blue Jays' performance. Okay, I'm missing a hand here. But since I went into the room and I got the key, I can't go down that way because that's blocked off because it's too dark. So if that was the back door key, where the hell is the front door? This one? No. Am I leaving out the back and then going in through the front? Oh wait, no, I am. Yeah, no. Like, I don't remember when I last played this, but I did beat it. But it's been so long. So... Huh, okay, that's the back door. I want the front. Is this the front? This is the front. Home sweet home.
The father of the house was undoubtedly the hardest and easiest target for me. Hardest because I didn't know how I would react, and easiest because of how I reacted. Seeing him sleeping on the bed took me back to my childhood, and one simple blow to his head was all I needed to leave him unconscious. He woke up, still in his bedroom, to the gracious touch of flames that burned beneath him. His beautiful screams were something I wish my own dad would have left me. But, alas.
Alice. But Alice. Okay, so the clock upstairs has a minute hand. The clock downstairs has an hour hand. Lined triangle plaqué. Mother Charlotte. Calvin's mother, Charlotte, fought more than any of my victims ever did. She got some really good hits on me, and while I regretted a while that I didn't render her unconscious prior, I got the sweet screams I craved so badly at times. This time, however, they were muffled. As I forced her head down into the bathtub, I promised her that I would take care of Calvin. I kept that promise for as long as I could. So, 5 minutes? Cinco. What's this? basement key, but apparently we're not supposed to go into the basement. We're going into the basement. Why can't I? Fine. Have it your way at Burger King. Okay, so I got a tablet, right? On the kitchen counter there. I'm putting it in the backs of these mannequins. There's 3. Okay, so I got the key to the basement. I got a tablet. The kitchen door is still not open, but it is accessible from the entrance. I still need a crowbar. And then there's the matter of the clock upstairs. I also need a light. What's in the basement? Inviting. The fuck? Uh-oh. What is this? It's the NVIDIA 6070. Sex dungeon. Oh no! Whoomst? Oh, well. It's like, sir, you're not supposed to write on the walls. You're supposed to put it in a Kleenex or a tissue and then throw it in the garbage. Blacklight instructions. This is an astonishing piece of invention. Using this light, you'll be able to see what our weak human eyes can't otherwise see. You need this in order to follow my trail. Just don't forget about it. It will absolutely be needed later on. Also, because of how old it is, it overheats very quickly, so just give it a quick break every now and again and it'll be fine. I had to collect so much more blood than I originally planned in order to get this to work. I also think I got carried away. Fair. The eyes will help you see things clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Okay, so, wait, hold up. The eyes will help you see things clearly. Okay, so I'm gonna follow this. Okay, the eyes will help you see things clearly. So that, I didn't catch the numbers. That's a 9. That's a 9 in Roman numerales. Turbo. 9, 4... 9423, because 2 there, 942, 9427. We're in. Bingo, got him. Not gonna go that way. Not yet, anyways. You were just unlucky. Screenshot. They were just unlucky. Screenshot. Open. Ooh, a tablet. Ooh, a painting. After my treatments, I make sure they all have a sweet tooth for cyanide. Oh baby, for me, Oh, you shouldn't have. That's one. Oh, but one of the paintings is a red herring. Do not forget. Okay, so yes, the Calvin's room. Oh wait, no, hold on. Calvin's room. In Calvin's room, there is a clock. In the office, there is also a clock. The office is the room that I went into. That has the minute hand. Calvin's clock has the. So then, what does it say that B, C, bedroom up there? I can't go to the bedroom. The question mark is a trap door secret type thing. Like my memory is like picking up bits and pieces of the one time that I played this. Was this 2 years ago? I'm pretty sure I streamed it too. It might be in the previously completed on stream. But if it already is, then that means that I could just like reapply the title but amend it with or I can put Partnum Artifex in for 2025, but also like 100% achievement hunting, because that's why I'm here. That is why we're... They are right, but who is they? And why are they right? See, I'm closing the door because once upon a time I did an escape room with some coworkers, and in order to like we were led into like a small cramped room like this. It was like 3 times bigger than this. But yeah, the reason why the room was so big was because the room that we were in was actually movable, and you had to like move the room and then step behind the room after you move the room to get the final piece, which will allow you to escape. And we had one of one of my coworkers, the piece of information that we needed to figure out what the fuck to do, he grabbed it within the first 5 minutes of us being in this escape room and held onto it, not like telling us about it until our time ran out. And then the game master was like, "Hey, you got that piece of paper? Yeah, can I see it? So look at this." And then it all made sense, and we were all very sad and kind of pissed off at our coworker. I wasn't. I didn't give a fuck. It was my first escape room. I didn't think we were gonna get out anyways. The mannequins are trying to tell me something. Some things are off better being hidden away. Freezer! Oh no. Appliances. My worst fears have come true. Okay, follow the feet. Follow the feetsies. Their noises keep me up at night. Sorry, I'll try to keep it down. If I had known that she was a screamer, I would have planned ahead. What do they want from me? Stop following me! But who? Oh, a key. Oh, the kitchen key. Ah, what the fuck? Jump scare. You weren't there before. Why are you laughing? What is so funny? Did someone send you a picture of me naked? Because that would make sense. Jesus Christ, dude. We'll just close that. I don't think we're going back down there. Okay, so the kitchen key. I has it there. Okay, so in my inventory, I've got That... Not this. An older blacklight, one of the earliest versions of a blacklight, also known as a UVA light or ultraviolet light, is a light source that emits ultraviolet light and very little visible light. This specific model seemed to have a so-called emerald module that increases the visibility for the visual light, making it easier for the user to spot substances that reacts to the UVA light. So a pyramid, lined triangle. This one is pointing upwards. So 2 lines inside of it. What if I'm gonna put this in you, and then I'm gonna put this in you. Okay, so we just need one more. And then I'm gonna go put the painting over here. Oh. Oh, right. The poems are... They tell me which is the right painting. Born in the desperation to escape the torture this man held me under for so many years, but there was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but a first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. Screams to remember. The snow fell gently from the sky, slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. I was late. The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around a corner and my feelings went from stress to emptiness. As the car made 2 loud bumping noises, I realized it was already too late. 2 people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me with their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back to my car and ran them over, again and again until no more crying could be heard. Only then did I feel something. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like we're dealing with a psychopath here. He was the one. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent, like tremors in an earthquake. As they cease, our eyes meet. For the first time, I questioned my actions. He was the only one who understood me. The one person of this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp. My hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, those once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. Blah. Those eyes, those once beautiful eyes. Eye painting. That sounds appropriate, right? Unless it's this. Dance of agony. Screams, always with the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feeling comes rushing again. I am in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal hatch shut. True despair escapes his throat as darkness washes over him, but not for long. I turn the valve and flames rush in. A beautiful display of dance and song in the most gruesome form. And then this one. Being reborn. The lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck something inside me, the urge to capture this moment somehow. Those days past of pain and torture washed over me as I realized the best course of action. Art. I would have to go back and see if I could manage to create again. I take a final look out into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. Homie's murderer. He's been doing the killings is... This is the rule wall. Oh, okay. This is Calvin's rule wall. Rule 10. Be quiet, no screaming. Touch Calvin's clock. Oh, maybe it's 10:15. We are nothing but filth. 10:15? I need a key to get into Calvin's room. Oh, wait, okay, so... Because we got an hour hand and a minute hand, right? 10:15. Oh, 10 is for Calvin's, not the kitchen. But then, what if I do this? Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, because 10 is circled and 15 is circled, right? But I have to get into Calvin's room somehow. Body! Toilet! Nice. Thanks, memory. Imagine getting invited to a house and then opening a side door after hitting a hidden switch and then just finding two bodies just lying peacefully in the corner. As if they didn't have a care in the world. Well, not like they have a care in the world. for obvious reasons. Next item. Next. Wait, no. Journal? Alchemy notes. Stored in the dark. Inside the bathroom next to the extra bedroom, there are notes of alchemy symbols all over the floor. Yes. But then... kitchen door, black light, basement, mannequins. Front door, back door. So, like, is it in the notes? 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 Notation? Notes. It is. Nice. Urine, glass, air. Huh? Cinnabar, vinegar, blood. Okay, so blood is the symbol on one of the tablets. Blood, fire is inside the child. It's probably another... maybe water? It's either water or earth. Oh, wait, no. Earth is in the dad, right? No, blood. Blood, fire, because the triangle is pointing up for that one. Nothing in here, right? Okay. So I'm going over here. Oh, this room. Oh, shit. It is all up to me. If I don't do it, then nobody will. Okay, so... hold on. Footsteps. Oh, okay. Because I was like, why are there 3? So this is number 1. So 4. 4x5. 4x57. 4557. Nice. Yes, hello? Hello? Mannequin family, is that you? Are y'all motherfuckers possessed? Like, do we have to burn the whole ass house down? Cause the house is haunted? I mean, probably. It sounds like people were murdered in this place. So we probably shouldn't burn it down so that the local law enforcement would be able to find some evidence and put the evil killer person away, but shit's haunted. The mannequins are alive. The mannequins are alive with the sound of music. Cause yeah, I also want to like maybe like towards the last like 20 days of October, I'll bang out like a whole bunch of Resident Evil games. This week probably the Resident Evil games that I have not played, and then next week the Resident Evil games that I have played plus their DLC. Because I beat 7, I beat Village, I didn't beat their DLCs. 5 I beat with Ada, but I didn't beat its DLC, and plus I also don't have footage to export to YouTube, so. And it's like, why are you exporting the footage to YouTube? Because one day I will die, but then 200,000 years from now, when somebody looks through the old archives of YouTube at the turn of the century, or turn of the millennium, and I will be there. So that my spirit will be able to say, I lived on this planet once upon a time. Many hours are spent here making new friends. My biggest pain is being alone, so I create my own friends. Too bad they can't speak. They probably have great thoughts to share. Yeah, maybe. My best work yet, in the attic. Power them up. Okay, so the question marks. I think that means the J scored. The question marks are... That's where I found the alchemy symbols, right? The 3 figures are the mannequins in the kitchen. I already got the flame tablet from the upstairs. So first floor downstairs, or first floor... What room is that? Oh, ground floor. First floor is... Oh, I need the light to go in there. Okay. So that's where the last one is. Can I take this? I can. Spooky. Lucasville. I know a Lucas. I hope he's doing okay. Okay, so I got the crowbar. Let's go to the shed, or the guest house. I was in the shed. This is the guest house. Sorry, I'm not rich. I've lived in apartments my entire life. I'm a poor boy. What is a guest house? What is a backyard pool, you know? Like... What the fuck? I am the result of a problem. I don't have the solution, but I might point someone in the right direction. Hey, yo, me too.
The art of sculpturing. This was absolutely the hardest kind of art form to get right. I tried various materials, marble, cloth, concrete, but nothing really fit what I was going for. Then it dawned
Hey,
on
gone.
me. The purest. the human
Huh?
body.
The sleep paralysis?
This took a bit of time to get
So,
right.
what?
Countless of kind, unwilling donators had to be used before I got the formula down. Rigor mortis sure was a tricky nut to crack, sometimes literally. But after dozens of hours reading into biology and chemistry, here we are. And it is almost perfect. Please, just finish it for me.
A game where you just lay on bed and you can only move your eyes and head. I have never heard of a game like this. Like, at all. Frozen in fear, facing the truth. 4 corpses, 1 mannequin. Ugh. Do you think it smells? Lick it. It tastes like honey. It does, I swear. Okay, so... Sleep paralysis, the uncanny valley. I have never heard of this at all. Oh. So... Oh, 1 and 4. So that's 405. 405. And then this one is kind of poopy because I think I just like stumbled upon the answer. Hopefully this fucker doesn't move this guy. Oh, well, what do you know? Okay, so this guy is connected to all of them. He moves him. He moves him. He moves him? No, he moves her. Oh wait, no. One before. 1, 2, 3. And then... No, wait. Huh? What? Okay. Oh, and you move all 3 assholes. Okay, so hold on. This one is just that one, right? No, this one is that one. Okay, so and then we all move in tandem at as one. So push you away. That should be the halfway mark, right? Son of a bitch. Okay. 2. Almost. Oh, you are one step away, my guy. Fuck. Okay, so that is this. This is that. That, this, right, no. Not that. This is that. This is that. So you are connected to you. You are connected to you. Right, you are connected. So, these two. And then homeboy over here. I'm so close to solving this. Okay, everyone's turned around, right? Should be easy at this part. Because if I turn you, then you will turn. And then I turn you, and then you will turn. Oh wait, no, maybe you first. And then you. Okay. These are connected, so I might be able to finagle this. But bitch, you gotta be turned around. Got him. Face the truth. Disgusted at what happened to their friend, they all turned away to not witness the horrendous scene. But as time went by, they all knew that they had to face the truth. Without using any words, they can still tell us where and when. Help them get out of their ignorant thinking and force them to face their fears that lies in front of them. Great friends. Okay, so the time marked by the mannequin is 4:05. Why is it 4:05? Because that is a long arm and that is a short arm. Oh, painting. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Fire. Fire. Four oh five, 4:05, 4:05 and 10:15, 4:05 and 10:15, 4:05 and 10:15. Maybe it's here. Maybe this is the one. So maybe, and then I probably need to find. The only reason why I assume the mannequin floor hint thing is for this room, not because I remember, I forget for this part, but the mannequin was the one that was pointing at the clock symbol on the hidden in the ground. Oh, what the fuck? You better hurry. Oh, I gotta follow it. You better hurry. Book it. Oh shit, where am I going? Oh, I wasn't fast enough. It's because I got this painting in my ass pocket, or in my present pocket. I'm gonna just... I don't remember being reborn. The lake. Dance of agony. Flames rush in. Painting of fire. A crowbar. Fire painting. What do you mean nothing happened? What you talking about, Willis? Okay. So 2 out of 5. We are making good progress. And then I can't solve this until I get the third thing. Okay. I just want people to understand. But what? What do you want people to understand? What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what I want. Nobody does. Don't worry. There's a bunch of graffiti on the wall, but I'm in the middle of something here. Thank you. I make sure every stroke matters. Importance. A beginning and an end, just like the work as a whole. Alright, are we going in there or... Not yet, maybe. Nope. Just like the various instruments in an orchestra, the brush is one of many elements that create a beautiful melody. I just need an audience. Well, that makes one of us. I dumped her filthy corpse in the tunnels. Well then. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. I was wondering what that was. Like, was someone clapping for me? I don't know why Mother was crying. I took care of our problems. Because you murdered the entire family, my guy. Oh shit. Mother did not understand, so I took care of her as well. Oh shit, fire! Ah, no! Is this a flashback? I'm... Sir, I understand your crotch is on fire, but I'm just gonna take this painting here, if you don't mind. Oh, you're still dying. Oh. You don't expect me to approach you, do you? Oh shit. The house is on fire. Toasty. Roasty toasty. Okay, so I got the hand for the clock. Calvin's door is still not open. Oh, I'm gonna go set the time though. 4:05. G. What do you mean nothing? Oh, because it belongs in the grandfather clock. So this shit says 10:15. Right? But then this bad boy up here. Oh, either 10:15 or 4:05 opens Calvin's room. Because the hand that I got, it matches the aesthetic of the clock. If it's not 4:05, it's 10:15. Maybe I had to back out. No? 4:10? I'm gonna leave it 10:15 and then go over here and see. So then... I didn't check this room for naughty stains. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. What? Huh? I am one of the 7 seals. Come and see. Arr, arr, arr. He said he's a seal. Can I... No, I can't use the black light. One cold... Like, can I even, like, see through the father? Right? It says redacted looks like blood, but... Oh, if only I could, like, rotate it. You can see through some of the paint. Okay, so it's not 10:15, it's not 4:05. So... Huh? Yes? Hello? No? Okay.
I remember being a child and having my own little hideaway in our crawl space. Anything to get away from him. His fat, disgusting body was too much for him to bother chasing me in there. It didn't matter that I went without food for a few days. Anything was better than the constant beating and forced work on various art projects. Nothing could ever be good enough.
This thing would go for a pretty penny in this day and age. C5, B7, H1. Just in case I need that. Open! Ooh, picture. His war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, God shall win. TikTok. Midnight? N? TikTok? What? Huh? And 4. This has a 1. 1K. Just gotta hit him with a K. 1K. Can I open this? One K. KITC H. Wait, no, where's 3? Because then 3 would have HC on it. 1, right? 2, right? 4. Is there no 3? Are you just supposed to like infer? Oh, 3 is back here. Then he struggled with the mind. His proud heart he left behind. So, kitchen. Like, you can't throw a puzzle like this at me after I've had like 4 years of Wordle experience, my dude. Here's a couple letters. Figure it out. Midnight, TikTok, kitchen. Midnight, kitchen. Midnight, kitchen, TikTok. Okay, so I was in there. I got that. Kitchen, midnight. Kitchen, 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 kitchen. And then I go over here. But I don't. Unless the grandfather clock is telling me to do that. Or it's telling me to do it to the grandfather clock. But it said kitchen. Kitchen 12. So also my ear is itchy. God damn it, dude. Why? Biological functions, why you do this? Why are you doing? Okay. So I believe that the tablets that I have inserted into the peoples are wrong. So just gonna grab this. Grab this. So then which was the journal notes? So we got fire, water, blood. Fire, water, blood. I mean, I'm gonna go the blood of the child. And then fire for the mother. And then water for the father. Because he's in front of the sink. I mean, there's only 3 mannequins and 3 plaques. I can just rotate them in and out if nothing works. Okay, so take that. Take that. I will give the mother the fire now. Wait, no, the water. Oops. Water? Water. Fire? appears I have with the what? Well then, you moved. Fine, keep your secrets. Crowbar, flower, and angel. Circle of pain made me feel like I was flying towards the room. Finally free. Okay, and then this is snow. Two loud bumping noises. So somebody got ran over. Flower creature. And then this. Oh, wait, no, I don't think this goes there. Because flying, right? Winged creatures fly. And then that looks like a hand grasping the, I guess somebody's wrapped up in a bed sheet. And that's a bladed instrument of sorts, right? And then you read the third paragraph and it says, not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. And then in the second paragraph, flying towards the room where the beast slept. And then a little further analysis. In the eyes of a child, the parents are God, right? And then when I went and found this painting was... It's something about killing God or stopping God or some shit. Being reborn. The lake. So I need lake and snow. I think the painting that I have in my inventory is the red herring. Flower creature, right? The green eye looks a bit out of place. Okay. 60% of the way. Nothing in here, right? Fool's errand. Well, somebody got a little excited. Can I play it again? No? Because here I am wondering if there's also... like... I was wondering if there is an achievement in this game that involves interacting with everything. I believe it. Okay, so 4:05 and 10:15, just the two. But it's not, like, unless this is midnight too? It's not, because... So then what the hell is 10? What is 1015 and 405 for? I'm gonna leave it like that. Cause if I journal, planks blocking door, crawl space poems, shed key, stored in the dark, face the truth. Notes in the study, 2 armies, Calvin note. Dollhouse story. Photo in the hanging room. Chess symbols. C5, B7. Cause the thing is, like, in order to make sure I got. It was not fair to me or my mother. It wasn't. Okay. I searched the basement. I searched the kitchen. Now I've got this shit, right? This is Calvin's rule wall. Touch Calvin's clock, 10:15. So 10:15 is probably for Calvin's clock. Midnight is for the kitchen. Then that means that the grandfather clock has to be 4:05. Unless I'm doing it all wrong. It's like, are we going all the way back? It's like, I guess we have to. Unfortunate, really. Nothing in the shed. No hints, no clues. Then we go over here. Nothing on the walls there. All right. 4. Right? Like, screenshot this bitch so I don't forget. Like, unless it's the feet. Unless it's the feet and the hands are a red herring and it's actually... would this be considered shorter? The shorter leg? 10:45? We'll try 10:45. Because maybe it wasn't the arms, maybe the solution to the puzzle was the legs. It was always in the legs. Never skip leg day. Here we go. 10:45. No. So then what? I can't pronounce that. I don't know how to read that. It's not 10:15. I got a fuse, an older fuse that looks like it's of Russian origin. Hell, it could even be from the Soviet era. Power them up, but I did. His best work yet is in the attic. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe the time is correct. It just doesn't have any power. So maybe it is 4:05. But wait, I just realized how stupid like what I just said was, because the lights are on. Like, the lights are on, the speakers are on. Where did this fuse go? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Right. Nothing in here. There's the chess pieces. In here, I got the thing underneath. Got the painting. Nothing back here. Over here. Alright. Huh. My sins would lead me to an eternity in the frozen lake. The frozen lake. Am I going back to the basement? Like... Fuse, 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 fuse. Where does the fuse go? Fuse me. Fusion, huh? Nothing happened. Come back to the basement. Fuse box is in the basement, so usually, not always. Sometimes it's in the garage. Depends on who built the house. Go home, mannequin, you're drunk. Oh yeah, there was the other door here. Huh? Okay. Okay, Calvin office. Art display. TikTok. So TikTok is midnight in the kitchen, right? Office. Calvin. But how do I get into Calvin's room? Game. It's a good thing I came back down here. Completely overlooked that. Also, I discovered that the notes in Amnesia when I was trying to do the the get all notes achievement. I missed one right at the start of the game. So yeah, my worst fear came true. So I'm probably gonna give that another go on hard difficulty. It's just hello. Their noises keep me up at night. I knew I should have invested in the ball gag. Darn it. Shucks. Shockadoodles. Okay, so that door is locked. Right. Is there... I love how I got a fuse. I solved a puzzle and I got a fuse. And now I just don't know where it goes. Typically when you play games, you go to a place and it's just like, oh, I can't go further because I need this item. Scum like me are the true monsters of the world. Yeah, probably. I believe it. Wouldn't be the first time someone said that to me. Actually, no, I probably would have. Faith, hope, and love. Can I play the piano again? No. Okay, so where the fuck does this thing go? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I just remembered there's another building that's further out. I think I'm on my way to it now. Yeah, now here it is. This is where you need to use the fuse, I think. Welcome to the dirt cellar. It's dirty in here. No, Darpass, this is the sex dungeon. You have to hide the trapdoor underneath the carpet. God. Sex Dungeon 101. Or behind the hidden bookshelf. The gasp. Time to go get my tally whacked. Oh. Well. At least something's wet. Hello? Sir, I see you. Yes. I can help you. Just tell me how to open this thing. Where are you going? Why are you swimming? What? Well, I hope you know how to swim. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh.
Welcome to my little getaway.
Thank you.
Why don't you have a seat and play a game of chess with me? Did you know that chess is a phenomenal way of telling stories?
It is.
A niche, yet intriguing form of art. Well, it doesn't really work like normal chess. In fact, all you need to do is place the pieces in the right spots. The queen, the mother of all the lands. The king, the disgusting, pathetic ruler. The
Disgusting.
pawn, the innocent child of the people.
tell 3 separate and beautiful stories with the characters.
Where the hell is my screenshots? Here. C5. So that's King C5, Queen B7. That's a horse. King, Queen B7, B7, King. What was it again? C5. C5, B7, H1. Oh, that's one. Oh, I gotta find more puzzle thingies. Okay. Game saved. I was irresponsible and did not check the walls for kami stains. Oh, hello. Yes, I will take you. The Minute Hand. Just a minute. Well, yes, I would like a hand with that. Okay. A3, F8, G1. 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 A3. Move, bitch. A3, F8, G1. Bong, bing bong. And then in here to find the last one. I think I can't open that door. There's nothing on the walls, nothing on the floor. Going straight, going straight, going straight. Ooh. It's dark.
Ta-da!
Oh, she's fucking crazy.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yes.
The
They
whole
are.
Carter family is here. The drunkard mom, the vengeful father, and the ill-fated son.
The Carter family story. The father was a very charismatic man who wasn't ready for a long-term relationship. When the child was born, he had to give up his dreams in order to support the family. He decided that if he couldn't fulfill his dreams, neither could his wife. He became abusive, and dealing physical harm was the only way for him to temporarily release his pain. Bruises covered the child's body. After all, it was the kid's fault that he couldn't reach his dreams. Well, no, it was your fault for not keeping your dick in your pants. Sir? Jeez Louise. The mother, once loving her husband, lost everything in the marriage as the father isolated her from the rest of the world. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child taking the hits. While not causing physical harm, the child's mental scarring would be the end of him. After all, it was the kid's fault that she lost everything. It's like, do you ever think that there were so many serial killers in like the 70s, 80s, and 90s because A, the lack of security, B, lead in everything, and C, the shitty parents like this, pretty much like the standard for the most part. And then you have unfortunate souls like this, and then you have to hope and pray that they don't turn into, well, why we're doing the thing in this house, right? Or like their parents. One cold winter night, the father had a realization. If only the child was not around anymore, he and his wife could go back to how it used to be. A life filled with dreams. Okay, so we have the model of the Carter family house, and I think solving the Carter family house model is the thing that will allow me to get into Calvin's room. However, we only know because of the blood crossed out, because the blood crossing out a lot of the passage on the note left next to the diorama, we only have knowledge of the knife and its positioning, right? The child in this picture is lying down in front of a window, so I'm probably gonna have to put him in front of a window. She is standing next to what appears to be a bed, so she's going to be standing next to the bed if the bed is in the thing, and the father is looking at the fire or near the fire, so fireplace, bed, window. Fireplace, bed, window, and then that should let me open up the door. I still need one more chess puzzle clue. I don't know where that is. There's no jumping in this game. Wait, hold on. Let me just inspect the rest of this again. Because, too, like, seeing that person in the water swimming around and shit, it makes you wonder if that's actually, like, the killer and he's still here. None of the speeches that our gracious host makes is pre-recorded. It's all live. Okay, so we have one more light, right? I don't have the wombo combo for that, but it seems like it opens up this door, so I'm probably coming back here. I do have the minute hand. I did investigate underneath there, and that showed me one of the clues. The other clue is inside the attic, so then that probably means that the third clue... I also think there's an achievement for speedrunning this. I looked at it. I gave it a once over real quick. Well, I wouldn't say speedrunning. Completing it under a specific time. There we go. Shit. Minute hand. Oh, it's just the minute hand. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not just the minute hand. Minute hand, and I also have the clues. Minute hand and the clues. Oh wait. Huh? Okay, we'll try 10:15 then. $4.05? Also, I have to go to the bathroom again. Apologies. It's like, why don't you just remove your bladder? But then, how am I going to pee? Shit. Okay, I'm actually going to BRB. Yeah, real quick. Okay, I am back. Sorry. That was a plot twist of a bathroom visit. All right. So, hold on. I just want to like TikTok, right? Piano? The ghost is gone. Oh no. Shit. At the stroke of midnight, TikTok. Right? Unless I have to rotate it all the way around so that... But then... But then what? I thought I was like... Oh wait, no, Calvin first. Okay, so fireplace. Mother in front of the bed. Father in front of the fireplace. Child in front of the window. Nice. His eyes reminded me of myself, so I made it quick and painless. Project Gamma.
Disappointed.
What the fuck?
Calvin was a great kid. I almost gave up on my vision and my creations when I first saw his reaction to his world falling apart. I could see myself in his eyes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That same fear. But alas, it didn't take long for me to realize that he didn't have it. He was broken, but not broken enough. Something missing. Was it hatred? Whatever it was, he didn't have it. And I had to continue my work. Rest in peace now, child. Your mother is waiting.
Mother is waiting. Okay. Now that that's over and done with. Alright, I need a screwdriver for that. Like, do I set them all to midnight? Is there another clock? Just the kitchen. Okay, it's just the kitchen and the upstairs room. I have midnight, I have 10:15, and I have 4:05. as clues. But I need a screwdriver. Kitchen door key, blacklight instructions, basement key, notes, kid painting, mother painting, father painting, chess symbols, note in the statue room, alchemy notes, mother note. Like, what do I do? Because the plaques in the back of the mannequin open up the... Oh wait, no, 10:15. Good night, Psycho. Thank you for being here. I will see you when I see you. Not 10:15. I love puzzles. I hate getting stuck. Because I could go back to that the dirt shed, but that there's nothing there that's gonna help me. Right, because I need the last chess clue. I got the switches. This bad boy is here. Right. I come into here and it says tick tock, right? I'm gonna open up my journal, not the blueprint of the house. No, this one. Right, so you got Calvin's room. Calvin's room has a clock. I forgot. Touch Calvin's clock. Office. Calvin. No. 10:15. Oh, shit. I just realized. We have 3 clocks, right? We have 3 clocks. We have 3 times. Maybe all 3 need to be in the at the right setting, at the right time for whatever the hell else to open. So that means 10:15 Calvin's clock, right? Midnight is the kitchen. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to look up a guide. Right? So that's midnight. Calvin's clock is set at 10:15. Then that leaves the office clock as the last one. And that leaves 4:05 as the last time. So... Nice.
Delivery in the main hall.
Yay! My Amazon shipment has arrived. Oh. Thanks. Wrong way. This side too? Yes. If I was wrong, the angels would stop me. Oh my. Name of art. I have a mouth and I can't scream. Mechanical pump, plastic tubing, wooden table, old carpet, blood thinners, cooking pot, and Calvin. Well, we found Calvin. But like in coming up here, oh. 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 It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Queen Elena, King George, Prince Eric. Passionate colors. In order for me to get great substance from my art, I planned ahead and experimented with various forms of self-made colors. While I wanted plenty of colors to choose from, I only ended up with very few, so I had to work extra hard for the paintings to turn out perfect. Black and gray, the father's ashes. White, I tried grinding down a few of the father's bones, but it turned out more mustard than I wanted, so I had to bleach them first. While not perfectly white, it was enough for me. Yellow, Charlotte's fat. Because it was already fatty, it was hard to blend together with the usual oils that I use, but by drying it out in the sun for a few days, it worked pretty well. Blue, Charlotte's lapis lazuli jewelry. I tried for ages to figure out how to get any sort of blue dye from their corpses, and in the end, I had to give up. Luckily, Charlotte had a few important pieces of lapis lazuli-based jewelry in her possession, so at least the dye got a personal connection to the family. And Calvin's beautiful blood. There were plenty. The red smear painting. More work needs to be done after this. Okay. Alright, so there's no hints on the family portraits. Got the screwdriver. Now I just need the last chess combo. The last chess combo and one more picture. Where is the picture? That's not it. So we go down here. The snow. Snow. Ah, scared the shit out of me, dude. This bad boy goes here. This is the snow one, right? The snow gently from the sky. Yeah, and then the bloody tire tracks. So that leaves us with one more painting. Being Reborn, Lake. Okay. Crowbar, screwdriver. What is left to be opened? There's the third door in the dirt cellar. Is that it? But then how do I... There's nothing in Calvin's room, nothing in the attic. I'm thinking to myself, maybe because I have the screwdriver now, maybe I'll be able to proceed further into this area. This is the only thing that I have left. It's not in here. That door doesn't open until I find the Meduder. Like, unless I have to do it with the black pieces. Maybe? Okay. C5, B7, H1. Oh, I can't move the black pieces. I can only move the white ones. Do I have to put the king in check? No. Because, like, you would think... it's the walk back that kills it for me. Because there's something like, no? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. No, not discussions. Clue for the red light on the chess puzzle is not revealed until after completing the clock puzzle. Okay, so I completed the clock puzzle. Gonna go back to the house. Like, I really, I seriously doubt at this moment in time that I am going to get the sub whatever time. Hopefully it's like under 2 hours to complete the game. Because I did, what, the thing for 2 hours, Meduda for 2 hours, and then I swapped over to Vigil, and then... Okay, so I have to be in Calvin's room to solve the clock puzzle, right? Nothing on the back of the door. Go up here. Find the body. Clue appears. Okay, maybe this is a little bit more... Oh, okay. So the king goes on G7. Eric is E1 and the queen is on H2. Oh, the clue is right in front of me and I just completely ignored it. So H2, G7, E1. H2, G7, E1. H, Helena, H2, George the 7th, E1. Nice. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely. Inviting. Sure, totally. I don't know if you're alive or a mannequin. I've also... The door has closed behind me. Is this the sex theater? Fuck, dude. Stop. Whoa! Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Is there really nothing in here? Okay, let's not do that and say we did. Okay, goodbye. Yes, very nice. Okay, but like, I come back in here and, oh, it's not a painting. Did they respawn? They did not respawn. So like, what the hell was the point of this room? Where's the last painting? Oh, tunnel gate key. There we go. Also, there is that new Alien game that got released, but from what I heard, it's like it's a Dookie VR game. I call it The Words of a Dying Mother. Find my body. I was just unlucky. I don't want to be part of it. Spoosh. He is not wrong. Oh. They were just unlucky. Who's fapping? It's not allowed. What the fuck? Oh no. Well, I mean, if I'm a mannequin, then I don't have to worry about death, right? So, yeah. No brakes on the pain train. Let's go. Choo choo honk honk. Where is the splish splash? I was taking a bath. There we
It
go.
is done. Look at it. It is beautiful.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
And all thanks to you.
No,
Now we
thank
can
you
finalize the
for...
work,
Well,
as
maybe I
there's
shouldn't be
just
thanking you.
one thing left to do.
The killer, I mean,
Please,
not the game
come
designer.
See me in my little office downstairs. As thanks for all of your hard work, I want you to be the one that signs the work. Don't be shy. Embrace this. You've earned it.
What? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Am I just wasting my time? I still wake up at night screaming for what I've done. All the faces will haunt me forever.
The faces.
I have to do it, don't I? If not me, then who? I don't want others to experience the pain I went through. It has to be me. I have to make sure it won't happen to anyone else. this. We need to help each other.
Nobody has to go through the pain I went through. Of course, this is what needs to happen. They all need to know. Right. I will record a proper message later. This is just a temporary recording until after I've tested everything out myself. So, yes. Hello, me. Remember to record a new ending before the unlucky one arrives tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget the cameras. This movie will be the greatest art piece there ever was. I'm so excited. The abusive relationships need to stop. People need to know when to speak up. This is why I'm doing this. Everything I do, every piece of art, is to spread the word.
Spread the word.
Let's teach the world, and let us make sure they pay the price for letting me slip through the system.
Oh, day 9. As a fellow StarCraft enjoyer, of course I know day 9. Nice. A thank you message can now be found in the main menu, which we listened to that at the start of the stream. So yes, I was not lying to chat about beating the game.